Okay.
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 Yeah.
And this is the village of Chinteza, which is in the district of Bangola, and also considered Sanji. It's the very south end of Malawi, right on the border of Mozambique. Bless you. Wipe your nose. I'm teaching them English. Esau's pretty good at English. So this is his papa here. This is his papa who needs to go to the hospital, which is like 2 hours south of here, to get treatment for TB. Currently, he's sick right now, and I want you to get the color of his eyes for me, because as you see, don't get too close though, the eyes are usually brown, and as they start to get this gray color, so this is one of my main problems. You can sit, Papa. Let's sit. And they don't speak English, so they don't understand what I'm saying. But my main problem is, even when I do get money from the States, there's so much need here that I can't help but to give it out. And Chief is trying to budget for our family and our orphans that we're trying to take care of, and I can't even meet their needs, because as you're dying, that takes precedence over my kids not having a mattress to sleep on. This is hard for me, because I don't know not how to give. I don't know this life, and they're used to it here, so this is what they live with every day. The choice between life and death, the choice between eating or not eating, and they go without eating 3-4 days a week, so that's no big deal to them, you know. And I've never known hunger my whole life. I've never been a day in my life without food, and they go through it every week, and how they do it, I do not know. So one of the other problems is, in order to get him treatment, to keep him alive, is that he needs the proper food every day. The sema that they eat, I don't know that they're cooking sema now, is just corn flour. And there is no nutrition in that corn flour. They get nothing from it except it kills the hunger pains they have. So their bodies aren't receiving anything. And as you can see from this one, he's very malnourished, very skinny. And he's my favorite little boy. And hopefully God will save this man's life in order that this baby not be left here alone, or he'll end up being with us also soon. Hey. But so my predicament right now is that he needs the money to go to the hospital. I have the money to send him, but that money has been budgeted for our food, and this is where we get into trouble, because I keep spending our budget to take care of other people's needs, believing that God will provide for me as I see the need and give it away, that God will provide for me. But there are provisions I need now to keep my own children safe. Malaria is very prevalent here. It kills children every day. They have to be treated right away. The problem is they don't have the money to get treated, and they die from malaria because they don't go to the doctor to get the pills they need to take, because they don't have the money to do that. A mosquito net would prevent that from even happening, but we don't even have mosquito nets, and they're only like $5 each. So anyway, we're going to walk to his property where his house was. This currently is a vacant house. It's not theirs. It's a lot nicer than theirs. So we're going to go to where their house was, and the floods have brought it down, to show you where they've come from. Okay? All right. Come. Is she? Okay, so now we're going to walk to his house that was washed out by the flood. There was lots of people that lost lots of houses here in January. 6,000 people were misplaced within this district. They were bringing planes in from the military to rescue some out of the flood waters. I don't know how many people died. I'm sure it was on the news there in the U.S. And I'll have to show you where they're housing those people over down the road here within walking distance. A lot of people lost their houses and are misplaced right now. So we're going to go take a little looky round of what's going on out here in the village, okay? So this is the house that he was in. That was probably the kitchen, I think. And the actual house was here. It's okay, just let him walk. And as the rains came and the floods came through, all the houses that are made of mud basically washed away. They probably looked like this house over here before. I'm going to get a shot of that. Yeah. And now they have no place to live. So the other problem is we have a lot of people in the village like this right now with no place to live. And I can't help them because I have no money to help them. So it's just a lot going on here in Benguela. Okay, so now we're going to go elsewhere, and I'm going to show you the little boy that came over from Mozambique that is an orphan with AIDS.